Hi guys. A very good morning, all of you. Sorry, good evening, all of you guys. Sorry. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys, can you please confirm? Is I'm audible, guys? Is I'm audible, guys? Anyone? Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Fine. Okay. So yeah. So guys, so this is your first session. It is on AI tools. So the first thing which I want to confirm is actually because sometimes some people will join thinking in a different way. That means this course is about AI tools. So try to understand carefully. This is a course, so which is mainly on the AI tools. So this is not the concept of development of AI tools, guys. Maybe some of you have been already, some of you may be thinking about how to develop the AI tools. So here we are not going to work on how to develop the AI tools. It is not any AI related training program, guys. Means here we are not going to develop any AI tools. Just give me a second. All right. So as the course says that it is AI tools. So try to observe carefully, guys. It is not about development of AI tools, guys. Here we are not going to learn anything about development of AI tools. So because many of the people who joins these courses regularly, so there is going to be some kind of a misunderstanding about that. So we are going to learn about how to develop the AI tools. Okay, so nowadays we have a course related to AI engineering, or it is going to be something related to AI agents. We are not going to learn those things, guys. So here, what exactly we are going to learn here is, guys, so how to use the AI tools. That is what exactly we are going to learn in this particular training program. A very small training program, just a 1 month. Hardly it is going to be a 25 days training program, guys. So which is going to take approximately just a 1 month of time. It is going to take it just to use this particular how to use this AI tools. Okay, so just please try to clarify this, guys. Maybe if any of you have joined thinking that, sir, are we going to learn any AI tools, means development of AI tools, generative AI, agentic AI, AI agents. So this is not related to that training program, not the development of AI tools. We are going to use AI tools. And some people ask me a question saying that, sir, is it necessary to get some training on how to usage of AI tools? Isn't it? How to use the AI tools? Sir, a lot of AI tools are available. Sir, we can use the AI tools by ourselves. Absolutely, we can use it. But if someone guides you in a proper way, you can utilize the AI tools in a better way, guys. So whenever I say some kind of an AI tools, so anyone guys can just I want to know about like about that. So what are the AI tools generally you use in your daily life, guys? Anyone can you give some few inputs from your side? What type of AI tools you are going to use? Yes, please. Anyone a few inputs? Okay. Yes, please. Chat GPT. Everyone says that about it is going to be chat GPT. Okay. Anyone else, guys? Any other AI tools? Okay. Obviously, this is going to be Copilot. Okay. Copilot is going to be gets used. Maybe some people also says that it is going to be Gemini. You are going to use this. Okay. Any other AI tools, guys? Generalized AI tools. Chat GPT, Copilot, Gemini. These are all going to be okay. There are some AI tools only, but they comes under something called as a large language models. LLMs we call them as. Okay, so the Chat GPT, the Copilot, the Gemini, so there are internally powered by some kind of an LLMs. If you ask some questions, it is going to answer you. Yes, absolutely. Perplexity is there. Yes, yes. I was also the trainer, Sachin. Yes, absolutely. I was also a trainer on the development of AI tools also. Okay. So I'm also development. So that's the reason many of the people thinks that I was also going to teach you this development of AI tools. This course is not about that. So it is going to be okay. So Sachin, it's saying that you are the trainer for data science and AI tools also. Yes, you can. Okay, I will do that. But it is better if you join those demo classes. You will get to understand about that. Okay, because that is going to be 3, 4 demo classes will be there. So if you have any interest to learn those, please join those particular demo classes. Okay, whenever those particular classes are conducted, because so here everyone is not related to, maybe I don't know, because first days every time the same thing happens. 15 to 15, 6, 20 students will join the demos, but after the training, after the demos are over, maybe hardly 8 to 10 people will join the course. Okay, fine. So let me give some introduction, guys. Yes, why you have to learn AI tools. So why you have to get some training on the AI tools, guys? So the first thing is there are so many AI tools are available in the market, guys. So which AI tool has to be used for what purpose? So there are so many AI tools every day. Even we also don't have a complete idea about what AI tools are coming every time. Whenever we search on the internet, so we'll find some AI tools. We'll try to explore them, and we are going to do that. So everyone knows about ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, Perplexity is there. Okay, so these are all going to be some of the which is going to be AI tools. AI tools means they have some limitations, guys. Right? ChatGPT can do some up to some extent. They have a limitations. Copilot will may have some limitations. Gemini may have some kind of a limitations. So first of all, what is AI actually, guys? Just for example, what is the definition of AI? AI basically stands for, all of you know that it's an artificial intelligence. But what exactly AI is nothing but which is going to be mimics the human behavior, which is going to be mimics it's going to be human behavior, guys. So the human behavior can be mimicked. That means we can use some AI tools which can behave just like, which can write some stories just like a humans, or which can help you to prepare a resume just like a some of the experts. They can generate some kind of an content, something like some experts like content creators, or they can create some kind of an expertise videos just like a an expert video, or it can be any YouTube or any kind of an creators. So basically the things are going to be two things, guys. So AI tools mainly in our real life, mainly we are going to use it for two different reasons, guys. One is basically for our professionally. It is going to be professionally we are going to use it, guys. Professionally for our workspace or at our work environment, we are going to use it, guys. So for professionally, why you have to require AI tools? Like maybe I say that I want to write a which is going to be write a professional emails. I want to write some kind of a professional emails. I want to write it whenever I'm writing to a client. So I know that. See, I was an expert. Okay, but I want to write in a more effective way. So I want to write a particular email in a professional way. I'm talking about. So second thing is going to be, let's like for example, I have a meeting. So a meeting was conducted, guys. The meeting was which is going to be hardly it is going to be some client business call or client meeting. So 2 hours, 3 hours meeting was there. So in that particular 3 hours, so what is going to be the notes, whatever that particular points are there. So I want to just summarize them. So I want to summarize some kind of an which is going to be some kind of an meeting. So summarize some kind of a professional meeting is there. So what are the points we discussed? Summarize a professional meeting is there. So it's not only that, some kind of a client, for example, there is a lot of mails that has came from the various clients or various customers we have got it. So I want to just summarize, which is going to be some kind of an feedbacks or something called as a reviews. It can be anything. It can be anything. I want to summarize. For example, a client has written a very large, lengthy. It has been written. So I want to, which is going to be, I want to summarize some kind of an text, which is going to be summarize some kind of an text or something like that. So obviously, it's going to be some kind of an correcting. For example, a person may not be that much having some expertise in writing some emails. Some grammatical mistakes are going to do there. So kind of an spell corrections. It's going to be spell and which is going to be grammar corrections they want to do. So these are all going to be mainly we are going to use some kind of an professionally. Not only that, so mainly it is going to be preparing which is going to be preparing an effective, let us say that an effective which is going to be a resume. So these all will help you in a which is going to be in a professional way. It is going to be effective, guys. So what is the main advantage for this? So why I have to use an AI tool in writing an email? So actually, though it is not suggestible, so the first point why most of you people AI tools in your professional in your professional way in a professional environment, mainly to write some code also you can say, though I don't recommend it, guys. Writing some kind of a code, debugging of code. So these are all going to be we can do it now, guys. Debugging of code. But some companies recommend, some companies won't recommend, guys, using the AI tools, because sometimes we hear the news like one company has they have fired the employees after knowing that they have used the chat GPT to troubleshoot some they want to debug some code or some writing of code. So learners, basically I recommend to write the code and debugging the code for basically for learners. Okay, here maybe some of you have already, you are in the development side already, you are in the working professional, or some maybe some we are you are looking for a job, or let us say that you guys, some of you guys are learning. So mainly the advantage here is, guys, you can just learn. If I use the AI tools, what is the advantage? Mainly it is going to be, guys, the first advantage is going to be AI tools can do all these things in a more effective way, right? It's going to be more effective way. They are going to be doing this more effective way. They can do that. And also not only in effective way, it is going to be very, very faster, guys. Very, very faster we want to do that. So for example, let's say some guys, so generally for freshers, so they want to attend some interviews. So maybe as a fresher, some people are very afraid of attending the interviews. So first 1 or 2 interviews, they will face some issues, maybe some communication, or it may be it going to be some tension at the some kind of tension at the interview, or there may be some communication. So they can do some. They need not to join any courses. They need not to join. They need not to pay anywhere. So it is going to be so. ChatGPT will help you, guys, in a very effective way. In a very effective way, it will help you to prepare for an interview. So it will ask you some questions. You have to answer them. It will tell you whether they are right or not. It will also tell you how can you answer the question in a more effective way. For example, let us say that I was a trainer. I was a data science and I was a data science trainer, data science and generative agentic AI, all the AI related. It's going to be almost I'm having approximately 23 years of experience, guys. In that, my experience on data science is it is AI. So data science is 8 years of experience. So whenever I want to explain a concept to a student, previously what we used to do, we used to take some time. That means, okay, we used to teach one topic. So what kind of questions the students are getting? So we'll try to answer them and try to just incorporate those particular questions in the next batch, next batch, next batch. So after somewhere around 4 to 5 batches, so we used to teach them in a more effective way. More effective way we used to teach them. But nowadays, I'll take the help of the chat GPT. For what purpose? So, for example, so I want to teach this concept. So, what is the best way in a simple way? So, whenever I'm delivering training at a corporate level, so how I have to deliver the presentations. Whenever I want to deliver the same thing for a beginners, so what type of presentations we have to use, isn't it? One more also, guys, presentations. So, whenever you want to create some kind of an presentation, guys, which in nowadays 5 minutes, guys, just it is just a 5 minutes it is taking, guys. Just a 5 minutes it is taking to create some kind of an which is going to be this kind of an presentations and all these things you can create in a just a short 2 minutes 3 minutes it will take it, guys. So just I'll show you one small presentation, guys, a small presentation. So just even just a 2 days back I delivered a training program at one of the company. So this presentation was created by Perplexity, guys. This is nothing but just a which is going to be related to some cloud services for a data. So what is data lakes? What is going to be data lakes and all these things, just to get some idea. So I just delivered one small training program. So data storage, data lakes, and what are data warehouses. So just it has taken me just a 2 minutes of time to create this particular what the this visual or this particular presentation has been created. Just a small. It is created by Perplexity. So you can create the presentations. You can not only that, if you want, you can use a lot of things we want to use in, guys. So in every aspect you can use. I'm not saying that only these are going to be the way which we have to use in a professional way. So more effective and which is going to be faster. So in a professional way. So interview preparations for some of the people. So whenever you want to attend, as a experience or a fresher, how to go for an interview preparation. Yes, ChatGPT will help you a lot, guys. But you should not use the ChatGPT option like typing the question. So tell me how to prepare for an exam. It's not like that. There is one more mode is there in the ChatGPT. So and everyone knows how to use a ChatGPT, guys. Everyone knows how to use a ChatGPT. But using the ChatGPT in an effective way. Same question you ask in your system, open your ChatGPT and ask one question. Same question I will also ask. So you can find some clear difference between your response and my response. Same GPT 5.2 we are using them. If you want anyone, if you want guys, just if you are working on your system, if anyone is working right now on your system, guys, open your ChatGPT, guys. Just just a same statement, same prompt you give it. So I'm opening my ChatGPT and just I'm explaining which is going to be. I said which is going to be explain or some explain what is going to be the explain the usages of they explain the usage of AI tools in our real life. Tools in our real life, guys. Okay, the same prompt you give it, guys. Same prompt as it is you give it. Explain the usage of AI tools in our real life. Same your GPT 5.2. Mine is also GPT 5.2. I am also using the GPT Go. You are also using Chat GPT Go only. Maximum you also uses the Go only, right? Everyone using the Go nowadays because that is a free now. So ask this question, guys. So the way ChatGPT, which is going to be responds me, and what is the way the ChatGPT is going to be responds you, is going to be completely. It is going to be different. It's completely different, guys. What happened? Just give me a second. Okay, just a minute. Okay, explain the usage of AI tools in our real life. So check it in your system, guys. Check it in my system. It is going to be completely in a different response. Your response will be different. My response will be different. Your level of answering may be different. My level of answering may be different. So what has been happened? What is the difference between both of them? We are also using, you are also using the same GPT. I'm also using the same GPT. But check it out. In your system, the response will be different. In my system, the response will be different. Maybe I don't say that your mine is always effective than you. So it is according to, it will customize according to your level and according to your professional. Here it is customized according to my professional it is going to be. So every time it says that finally the question is also, do you want to create any presentations? Okay, because it knows that I was one of the trainer. So it knows that. So if you want, I can create slides or diagrams for teaching. Why? Because I already informed it, saying that I was a trainer. So according to my trainer, which is going to be criterias, it is going to respond in that particular way. It says that it is going to be how to create any presentations, shall I create any slides? That is the way it will ask me. Your way is different. You ask the same question in your system, your response will be different. Maybe the final which is going to be the output will be the same. The summary will be the same, but the way they will going to be different. Your examples may be different, my examples may be different. Because according to my experience, it will answer according to your experience. So how to customize them? And you also hear about something about prompting. So, what are the effective way of giving some kind of an prompt to all these AI systems and all these things? We'll discuss about that. So if you see in a professional way, guys, writing of emails, summarizing of professional meetings, summarizing the text means summarizing some kind of an emails or some kind of an reviews from the customers. Anything you can say that. Spelling and which is going to be grammar corrections you can do. Preparation of which is going to be effective resumes. Okay, writing some code or debugging of code, creating some kind of an presentations, interview preparations. In multiple ways we can use it in a more effective way. So I'm not saying that I'm going to teach you the AI tools here now. I'm going to show you, I'm going to help you to use the AI tools in a more better way, in a more effective way. We are going to use it. How to make it? Just if you make it a more effective, guys, it will help you a lot mainly. Otherwise, as you know that right, it will look just like a chatbot. Many of the people uses the chat GPT as a chatbot. You'll ask a question, it will give a response. Ask a question, it will give a response. But lot of things we can do with the help of the chat GPT. So we are going to learn those kind of an applications. We are going to work with that. So many of the tools are there, guys. Chat GPT. We are having, I'm talking about AI tools, guys. Chat GPT is there. Copilot, Gemini. We have something called as an, somebody said that it is going to be Perplexity. So Cloud from Anthropic is there. DeepSeek is there, guys. So if we talk about them, there are going to be so many we are going to be there, guys. Okay, Quen from Alibaba. So there are so many different types of tools are there. But purposes are different, limitations are different. So there are going to be different. So everyone thinks that what is the difference between Perplexity? Anyone knows, guys? What is the difference between anyone ChatGPT versus the which is going to be Perplexity? So ChatGPT versus which is going to be Perplexity, guys. Anyone knows about this, guys? What is the difference between ChatGPT and Perplexity? Anyone? If you want, you can
Uh,
speak.
yeah. Hi, sir.
Yes,
This is
please.
Pradeep.
Yes, Pradeep.
I
Yes, please.
think I'm not sure, but what I can tell you, like
Mm,
Chat GPT will not refer any resources where it is referring, but
mm.
in case, Perplexity will refer to the source.
Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. That is absolutely one of the differences there. Yes. Apart from that, Perplexity always gives you the latest data. Whereas a ChatGPT was trained with a little bit old data. So 2025, 2024 data, it was trained. So Perplexity is not like that. It is not trained on any predefined data there. So as of now, instantly it is going to search some websites and links and all these things, and it is going to do that. Mainly, Perplexity is mainly used for research purpose. Whenever you want to do some kind of a deep thinking, whenever you want to do some kind of a research, then Perplexity is going to be better way. ChatGPT is going to be a generic, which is going to be when you want to learn. So like that, understand. But many of the people thinks that ChatGPT and Perplexity is going to be the same as it is. Now Gemini has came up with a very new features, guys. A very new features it is going to be there, which is going to be helping in some kind of an preparation of exams. The recent Gemini update was there. So whenever you want to prepare for some kind of an competitive examinations and all these things, really that is going to be helps you. So we have heard some news in after maybe some people says that by using ChatGPT we are able to or by using AI tools we are able to clear these examinations. So one is going to be in a professional way. You can add up as many features we can use, but there are some limitations are there, guys. So when you go to Unreal, that means whenever you are not working, you can use your AI tools as much you require. But once if you go in an organization, so there is a limitations are there. You cannot use the AI tools that much effectively. The companies won't recommend because what will happen here is once they're afraid mainly if you start using the AI tools, so mainly the creativities and which is going to be the effectiveness of the employees or that particular person will not be improved that unless you don't implement. So debugging is there, writing the code. If you just give it to the system and ask it to debug, so it will debug it and give you the result. But that may not be that much effective for you. So in future, it may not help you. So if you have a habit of doing like that, in coming future, you may not have that effectiveness of writing your own code and all these things, debugging of code. So that is the one professionally we can use it. Second case is going to be, as you know, that it's going to be some kind of an personal, which is going to be a personal interest. It's going to be one is professionally we can use it, and the other one is going to be obviously it is going to be some kind of an a personal, which is going to be personal interest, or which is going to be we are having. So nowadays, obviously, in personal interest means you know that. So you see a lot of YouTube videos having an AI videos, AI audio that has been generated. So creating of music, isn't it? So generating of music. I think you are nowadays we are hearing about that. Some of the even the top music directors also they've revealed that. So we generated this song with the help of the AI system. So that is going to be not our professional way. It is going to be a personal interest. That depends. I can't say that everyone will have the personal interest, guys. So creating of pictures, creating of in YouTube, you can see now, guys. So some trending will be there. So every time, sometimes one some type of images, sometimes some type of videos, some type of the videos will be generated. So mainly, it is going to be some kind of an personal interest means like creating of which is going to be generating of image generations. Okay, some kind of an audio generations, some kind of an video generations will be there. So these are all going to be some kind of an a professional way what we can do with that. These are going to be some kind of an personal interest. It is up to you. And as well as you can see some kind of an music, which is going to be music composing. Okay, so some kind of an story writings. So you have some which is going to be some idea. You can write it. I'm not saying that blindly we cannot ask the ChatGPT to write a simple bed story. It will write a bed story, but add your creativity. I want to write some story. Let us say it should contain this type of characters. Okay, this should be some kind of an the era. It may be the current or it may be some history. So like whether you want to talk about like kings and queens, or it can be something like more, it is going to be some kind of an monarchs and all these things. So just you create, you add some creativity. Some people are having a creativity, so they want to write some stories, so that it will take some, maybe some months of time, or it may be some months, or it may be some years of time. But give your creativity to the which is going to be AI tools, so they can write it. The story writers, the movie story writers will be there. So they have some story in their mind. So they will put all the, so they have to prepare all the dialogues, all these things. So it's going to be story writing, dialogues, and all these things. They have to prepare it. Further, they will take some 2 years of time to prepare the complete story and the dialogues for the movie. But nowadays, the chat GPT will help you give the scene. Maybe not chat GPT. There are so many different types of tools are available, guys. So in a creativity way, if you want to work with that, yes, how to edit a photo without any prompt. There are some tools are there. There are going to be some kind of an AI tools are going to be there. So directly there are going to be, for example, edit means what type of edit, that also depends on that. So do you want to remove some kind of an background from an images? For example, so just don't worry. I'm going to tell you about those applications later. So there are going to be some kind of an, so in a, see that too, we are not going to use some kind of an technical. I'm going to use some kind of an technically we are going to use, and we are going to use it with a without having any such kind of a coding also we can see. Because see, myself is an AI developer or a AI expert. So I will use both. I'm going to be using my AI expertise, and I'm also going to use a which is going to be some the AI expertise and development of AI, and as well as which is going to be usage of the AI tools also we can see. So in my AI class, I will teach them how this internally they will work. For example, I'll take a tool which is going to be, there are going to be some kind of tools are going to be there. So there are so many different types of tools will be there. Image to image, text to images, image to videos. So in my AI classes, I'm going to teach them how these particular models or how these particular models are developed, how they will work. All these things I'm going to teach them. But whereas here, for your class, I'm not going to teach those things. So it is going to be something like what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to utilize those particular application is there. So here we can see some kind of different types of, which is going to be some kind of tools, and all these things will be available. They are not tools actually, but some kind of voice clonings are there. Background removal is there. So this is going to be some kind of background removal, which is going to be tool is there. Upload the image, upload the image. It is not a tool actually, it is a model actually. What we call it as it is going to be a model, what we are going to call it as. Just upload the image, just you have to submit this, it is going to do that. You have to use this kind of a tools. Otherwise you can also do, you can also ask the chat gpt, give the image, and you ask it to remove the which is going to be background, what kind of edits you want to do that. Otherwise, you are having some different list of which is going to be some kind of which is going to be a list of tools are available there. We have a lot of which is going to be list of tools we are going to be having there. So you can take the help of which is going to be the list of tools. So is it comes under video editing, or is it going to be comes under which is going to be what type of it is going to be there. You can work on those particular applications. So many tools are going to be there, guys. So you can utilize those particular tools, and according to that, we can work on those particular applications we can use. I'll discuss it later, but as of now, this is going to be the way how we have to work with them. So do you want to generate a code? You can generate a code. Do you want to use a voice modulations? We can do that. These are tools directly. These are going to be the tools directly, but this is not a tool. It is going to be a model. It is one of the which is going to be a trained model. It is going to be there. It comes under which is going to be AI tool, which is going to be comes under AI. So all these things it is going to be gets matters there. So that is the way how you can work, and this is going to be we can work with that. Examples. Let me take some image. Any image I'm going to take it. So this is going to be the image what I'm going to be doing that. Submit it. Yes, these are going to be open sources. These are going to be some kind of an open source. So it is saying that after doing this, after we do this, just it's a simple tool. That's it. So this is going to be the process. This is the original image, and this is going to be the processed image is there. Download the image. Download the image. This is the image, right? So the main advantage from that means, see, there are so many people are there who teaches the AI tools. But the thing is, what I am saying here is, I have a expertise in both development and as well as this one. Normal AI people, they don't teach these particular tools. They don't know about what is this Hugging Face because we use this a lot as part of our AI training and all these things. I am going to use this a lot of tools from this particular the Hugging Face repository only. I'm going to be using with that. So I'm going to show you some kind of tools which we are going to be gets working on that. Got it? Okay. Yes, you can add up your own background. You can remove the background. You can add up the backgrounds. Okay. So yes, absolutely. We have a lot of options are there. So whatever the type of options, but some of them should be used in a programmatical way, but not in a which is going to be seen. Not every tool is going to be comes like an same as it is. Some of them we have to use it in a programmatical way. I think you know that nano banana, which is going to be we can do this kind of an applications what we want to do with that. So you can convert. So like what type of which is going to be the characters and all these things you can do, we can convert it here now. So there are so many tools are there. It is depends on your creativity. It depends on your exploration. So all these things. So there are so many tools are there. All tools I cannot teach you. I'll give you some idea. Okay, if you want like this, use these tools. If you want like this, you can use these tools. Like that, it is going to be become. So no programming I'm going to use here. There is no programming concept. There is no concept of programming at all in this training program. But it is some technically as well as it creativity. Both you can combine and you can work on this guys. That is what exactly I'm going to teach you in this particular training program. So the creativity is a creativity or a personal interest is going to be like music composing, story writings we can do. It is up to you guys. Content creations. So content creation can be both in a professional way as well as in a personal interest also. A kind of an content creation, guys. So these are all we don't want to concentrate much on these guys because it depends on the personal interest. Everyone is not interested to generate an audio, but some interest. Sometimes everyone will have an interest, guys. After looking at a video in a YouTube, you will also think about, okay, why not I can create it. But it should have some creativity mainly. Okay, so it depends on your your creativities and all these things, your own ideas, your own creativity ideas if you have it. So you can use this kind of an application. Story writings, music compositions, image videos, audio generations, content creations, voice clonings. Okay, so you know that right? Voice cloning, what we can do. So to let us say that for example, for Modi's video, you can give for example somebody's which is going to be audio, Trump's audio. You can give it to Modi, the Modi video. You can give it. So some kind of an voice clonings. So these are going to be some of creativity ideas, guys, that we don't that depends on your interest. But as I said that also requires some creativity. But I was not that much creativity, right? So it is going to be well tell you about these options also, but mainly our main in a professional way how we have to use it, guys. So some of the tools which we are going to use is going to be Notebook LM. Notebook LM is also a very powerful tool, guys. Mainly for research, learning. Notebook LM will helps you a lot. Like different tools for different purpose. Obviously, we are going to use ChatGPT and other tools are there. So those particular tools. And apart from that, for creating of resume preparation and all these things. So what type of tools we can use? I'm going to discuss about this, guys. So we have something called as an Google AI Studio was there. So how to use the Google AI Studio. So a simple course, guys, just to add some AI tools. So which mainly, I'm not going to say that these will get you the jobs. So this course may not be able to get a which is going to be a professional job, guys. But it will improve your which is going to be your effectiveness, your productivity at your workspace. And also it is going to be add some little bit creativity to your personal interest also. So that is what I can say about this particular training program. A very small course, just a hardly 1 month, less than 1 month, daily 1 hour class, guys. But only problem here is all tools are not available at a free of cost, right? So up to some extent, some you can use them at a free of cost. We cannot go and pay for each and every. We cannot go for. So ChatGPT comes at a free of cost. Perplexity also comes at a free of cost. But I think Perplexity recently they have added some extra. They are asking for registration. After you registered, then only you will get it free of cost for Airtel users, specifically for Airtel users. For Geo users, they have given Gemini as the free of cost. ChatGPT also it has been became free in India. India and some other countries they have made it as free. 1 year it is going to be accessible. It is going to be Go subscription will be there. Not a pro subscription, but it is going to be Go subscription, which will cost you around 400 rupees per a month. That has given a free of cost. Perplexity, they have given a pro as a free of cost initially, but now they're asking saying that you have to register, you have to give your bank details. They don't charge you, but you have to compulsory, we have to register for that. For ChatGPT, it is not required. So like that, some tools we are going to use with some limitations. For example, take Gamma. So Gamma is going to be capable to create some presentations. It can create it. It can create presentations, PPTs. It can create it, but hardly for free edition. It is going to use this, which is going to be it can use only which is going to be up to only 10 slides only. It can create it. Beyond the 10 slides, it cannot create it. Right. So it is going to be something like an Gamma and all these things. What we are going to use is so these are going to be some of the options what we are going to be uses with that. So some tools for a different purpose we are going to use as guys. So napkin.ai is there. So napkin.ai is also going to create. So it also is capable to create some kind of an some PPTs they can create it. So if you want to generate something, so we have something called as an HeyGen. So HeyGen is going to be a video, which is going to be a video generators. So like this, guys, we have a different tools are there. Just to get some idea, I'm going to just give some basic ideas like what is prompts and all these things. Also, we'll give the discussions, and we'll have some hands-on practice on all these particular tools. We are going to work with that. Yes, Ravikiran, I can't say how many tools are there, but in a professional way, so each and every we'll try to use in almost all the ways we are going to use it. So how to write in a professional email, summarizing a professional meetings. So I'm not going to say that these many tools specifically is there, but we'll try to utilize as many tools. Whatever that comes to my mind, I'm going to teach you. At least we can see approximately 20 to 30 AI tools we are going to learn it. At least 20 to 30 AI platforms we are going to work on that. Okay, fine. So that's it, guys. That is our first introduction class. So I think technically I need not to give any more discussions about that. Just it is to get some idea about that only. Just it's a first demo session. So 2 or 3 demos we are going to take it, guys. So free demos we are going to take it. So tomorrow is also it's a demo session only. So just how is our course and all these things I'll discuss about that. And after that we can start with the regular training. Then you have to pay the fee and you have to register for the course after a couple of classes. Maybe tomorrow and after tomorrow. So Wednesday and maybe so tomorrow it's sufficient. We don't require technically we don't require much discussions about that. So I think so. 2 demos are sufficient. Maybe tomorrow we'll take a one more free demo, and after that, so the link will change as to which is a paid link. It is going to becomes. So that's it from my side, guys, for the today's class. So if I want, if anyone having any further questions, so you can feel free to discuss. So you can just unmute yourself and you can speak if you have any questions, or else you can use the chat window also, guys, if you have any further questions are there. Sachin, please give some practical example for video editing. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll also do some practical. I also do some kind of my professionally, I'm also going to do some video editing tools we are going to use. I think now, as you know, that nowadays it is going to be the better option, which is going to be Clipchamp is going to be the best option. I think so. For video editing, Clipchamp is going to be the best option here now. So use this Clipchamp, guys. Clipchamp is the best one. It's from Microsoft. So you can use the Clipchamp. That is the best option what you can use it. Okay. So this is going to be one of the video editor what we are going to be gets working with that. So I'll use this particular tool, how to use a Clipchamp and etc. But one thing is, you have to go for a little bit more and more exploration and all these things you have to do with that. More and more exploration you have to do with this, guys. So every tool you have to, which is going to be, I think it was not developed by Microsoft. It was developed by somebody, but it was acquired by Microsoft recently. I think so. I was not sure about that, but it has been acquired. Earlier, I have seen from different companies, but now it has become a Microsoft product. So like that, we are going to work on different types of tools. All right? Yes. Anyone, if you have any questions? If you have any questions, guys. Fees is 3,000, I think so, right? It's 3,000, I think so. I was not sure about that. I think the fee is going to be 3,000, right? It's 3,000, guys. It's just a very basic minimal amount, guys. 3,000 for 1 month of course. Okay, fine. Any more questions, guys? Every day, 1 hour class, guys. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So that is your regular timing, guys. 5 days a week. So it is going to be 1 week. It's a 1 month, guys. So 5 into 4, approximately somewhere around 20, 25 days, guys. Hardly 20, 25 days. It will be the total course. Maybe hardly one month, 4 weeks or 5 weeks, guys. Not more than that. Yes, recordings also will be provided, guys. Day-to-day recordings will be given. We don't have any that much materials also. Soft copy material, just a 3 or 4 files are there. Only those files will be available. And after that, we are going to be gets working on that. Okay, fine. Yes, guys, any more questions if you have?
Yes, sir, I have.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Sir, suppose we want to use any code generation related
Mm,
application within the
mm,
company system.
mm,
So that system doesn't allow in my company. So how
obviously.
can we enable or do that
You
help?
cannot do that in your company's laptop because your company's laptop is going to be obviously that will be traced out. You
Okay.
can't enable it. You have some options are there, but if you they will maximum in your company depends on your company. We don't say that. So if you're working for a MNCs or it little bit high level companies, obviously security level they will block it. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah, actually,
install those extensions and all these things.
one
If
escalation I got. So
yes,
that's why I was thinking.
yes, please.
Actually, one escalation I got for just because of this AI tool using. So I
You
was
got
thinking like, is any,
You got
yeah.
the escalation. Yes, I'm saying that, right? So they will trace out. They don't reveal that there are tracing out. But obviously, every company's, every person's laptop is going to be traced out. Even for small companies, also there are tracing out. There are simple softwares are there. The software will completely tells you how many hours we are working. Even they will take the snapshots of the. Even they will take the snapshot of the screenshots. Also, they will take them and they will send it to your managers. So it's not good to if the companies are providing any AI tool. That's why they want to restrict it. So either you have to install on your mobile and you have to utilize with the help of the mobile only, not with your laptops, with your company laptops.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Right, guys. Yes, there are part of agentic and generative AI or AI basics provides or only it's a complete AI tools only, guys. Sambit, right? It's going to be completely AI tools only. It's a usage of AI tools, not generative AI and all these things. That's a different course, guys. That is a completely development. It's a programming. It's all about Python, generative AI, how to access LLM models. Programmatically should be good. Python. All these things are going to be required. So this course is only about how to utilize the AI tools, but not how to develop the AI tools. Okay. Fine, guys. So hope I think all of you got some idea about this course curriculum. So it's not any development part, guys. How to use, as I said that now, how to use it in a professional way. So for your professional enhancements to improve your productivity. So how you can help them, how the AI tools will help you. So to use that, or if you are want to, you are looking for a interview preparations. So how can you utilize the AI tools for a better preparation of interviews? All these things, what we can do. Yes, Ravi Kiran. Yes, I'll teach us mainly. My subject is data science, AI, generative AI, machine learning, deep learnings. These are my courses, Ravi Kiran. SDLC AI tools covered. Maybe see, there are so many AI tools are there, but I can guide you. Maybe one or two tools. Maybe if anyone having a different requirements, so I can check out and I can help you out. Maybe I don't have any idea about the SDLC AI tools are not there, but as of my knowledge, but I will check it out. In the case if any requirement is there, guys, I will check it out. So I can help you out. So I have a lot of experience, right? So I can, with my experience, I can just guide you. I can find some resources on that and I can do it.
Yeah,
No,
thank you, sir. I
yeah.
just joined. Sorry for
Okay,
joining late.
okay. Fedor, yeah.
Actually, my question is related to SVLC. Can I use these tools in any of the development project or to
No, no.
update ADO,
No, 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 no.
update or manage ADO,
No,
and
no,
then
no, no, no,
integrate
no.
with the
You can't
MCP?
use that. You can't use it. They will help you to do that. Maybe,
Mm-hmm.
see, some companies, what they are doing nowadays is they are hiring the AI developers and they are developing their own AI tools. You
Mm-hmm.
understood? So
Yeah.
if you really require an SDLC AI tool you require, so the company will hire the AI developers and they will take the help of AI developers to develop such kind of an AI tools want to develop it. So
Mm.
companies are moving ahead. So, but it will take some approximately 3 to 4 decades to come to this area, come to this level. Because see, nowadays we are worrying about that we are going to lose the jobs. So, but when what will happen after 30, 40 years only, this will happen. Because that up to that particular time, still it will be research. We don't know how much extent, because see, the complete project depends on that. If the system fails at the last minute, so all the work, 2 years work or 5 years work you have done, everything is going to be gets lost.
Mm.
So that's why people we cannot trust, because even ChatGPT and everybody is going to be gives a warning saying that AI system can do some mistakes. 100% there are
Mm.
not correct. So in some
Mm.
kind of an such kind of an critical issues, you cannot take it as an even 99.9% also is not acceptable. It should be 100%. It should be accurate.
Just now I used ChatGPT
Mm,
to get the extract of a file size. I've given the list of file and I've
mm,
given the file sizes in KB. I
mm-hmm.
just wanted that in MB. So it missed two, three files.
Yeah, yeah. Even see, even if I give some, you people says that. So you have to use that kind of, not only that, even you can give a Excel sheet and you can ask some analysis on that. But it is not 100% correct.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not 100% correct. So up to some extent, ChatGPT purpose is something different. You have to utilize in that particular way. Right? Okay. Sir, how much complexity is there to learn generative AI course regarding data science and machine learning? Uh, yes, Sachin, it will be some little bit different. It's an complex. I don't say that it is going to be complex, but we have a multiple skill sets will be there. You should know about maths, statistics, and you should know also about something like programming, SQL, a little bit of data analysis. So there are multiple skills are involved in that. So data science field is going to be a multidisciplinary field. So data analysis, data visualization, machine learning, deep learning, NLP. So only thing is a little bit of patience is required in that, and a little bit of maths, a little bit of programming. All these skills are going to be required. But it is not complex to learn it. If we have a real interest to learn, and if we can spend some time in doing some research and spend some time on practice, then anyone can learn this data science course. Can Power BI DAX part we can do? Integrate data versus right. Yes, you can do that. But I think it's going to be using something like an Copilot it uses, right? So Power BI
Yeah,
is
what I
integrated with.
heard from Microsoft is like we cannot directly integrate the Copilot into Power BI. They need a separate premium license that
No,
is
no, no,
Dataverse.
no. Maybe license is required, but it depends on the license, because I also uses Power. I was also Power BI trainer, so I'm
Mm.
going to be using the Power BI. So obviously we don't utilize the features basically, but Copilot feature is going to be available there, depending on the updates we are going to learn, saying that these are going to be Copilot. But we have some features there. It may not be a Copilot feature, but some kind of an AI features are going to be available in the Power BI. So if I give a prompt, it will create a reports. You have to just give some prompt. It is going to generate some kind of a reports and all these things. It will be generated. So there is
So
going
they
to be
can
some
directly use.
Copilot is there. So Copilot integration is there. Obviously, Copilot can be integrated with MS Excel or anywhere you can do that. Even ChatGPT is also integrated with your which is going to be the MS Office and all these things. But how much extent it can be utilized, it means that depends on that. Generally, we don't use this particular feature in our training program. We are not going to do with that basically. Okay.
So where is a prompt? Is it coming?
You have to
Do
just
you
give
need
a
to
prompt.
provide
Prompt
the?
is nothing but just double click on this. Just if you double click on this, a kind of an Q&A is going to be opens like this. So it's going to be prepare some kind of an Q&A. So if you ask a question, it will create a report. If you say create a blank report, or just you want to create what is going to be total life expectancy over the time period. So it is going to create, which is going to be a kind of a report is going to be gets generated there. So
Oh,
that kind of
awesome.
a things what we can do. Just we call it as an Q&A.
And is it possible that I can upload one customized image
Yes,
and
yes.
then
Customized images and
customized image in the sense if we have certain color code for our dashboard to maintain some uniformity across all the
Yeah, yeah,
dashboard
yeah, yeah. You can do that. You can do it.
with logos and all, right?
Yes, yes. You can do that.
We can upload images also,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You can do that. So if you want, you can give any. That means you are talking about some kind of an. Yes, you can give that. So we have some setting. That is not the feature here now, but that is going to be one of the feature of, which is going to be some of the visuals. We can give some kind of an backgrounds. We are
Hmm.
having some kind of a, but not may not be for all visuals. For example, for this visual, I can give it. There is going to be something called as an plot area background. You can give a background image for that, and you can do that
No, no.
kind
In
of
the
an
chat
application.
GPT, in the sorry, in the
You
Copilot itself, can we give upload images and try
that
ask them?
we have to do that I was not sure of that. So as I said that now we don't utilize those particular features as part of our training programs.
Yeah, okay, understood.
Okay, fine. Okay,
Thank you, thank you.
that's yeah, that's it guys. That's it for the today's class. Just for today we can stop here, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time with the same link guys. Tomorrow also will be another demo session, a free demo. So I'll just give you some idea about our what our road plan or what is our agenda for our training program. I just given you why you have to learn AI tools, but how we are going to learn this AI tools and all these things. I'll give an idea about that. So tomorrow will be the second demo session, and then the link will changes from the next day. That is tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday. From Thursday onwards, the link will changes, guys. Okay. So thanks all of you for today, guys, for attending the demo session. Today's demo session. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time with the same link, guys. Thanks all of you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.